now for part 2. Part 1 was obviously the actual Q&A, which ended up being like 4.5 hours of footage from multiple sources and multiple formats, and it was an absolute nightmare to edit, but I think it turned out well. We'll find out. I'm sure there were all sorts of editing mistakes in there that I just couldn't be bothered to fix. Anyway, I decided to do the actual opening of packages and take a look at all the loot that came from Australia in a separate video because that other one was already 2 hours long. So here we are. Obviously there will be like a month's worth of package opening tossed in here in various places. I hope I got it all. We'll find out. Anyway, I've got a couple here that I'm going to show off because they're neat. Let's take a look. This one, somebody mentioned it in a comment, and they did in fact follow through. They appear to have sent me an audio recording system. So, a card and some kind of a lavalier microphone system. I'm not sure precisely what's going on here. Well, it looks fancy. What is it? What? Mic linear PMC recorder with lavalier microphone. So this is, as far as I can tell, an external independent recording system. So rather than having a microphone that plugs into my phone and dealing with all the details of that, this is entirely separate and creates its own audio file that I would then have to sync up, which could be a nightmare in and of its own, but it would definitely help for voiceovers and as a backup. So, yeah, really, really cool. I very much appreciate that. I am going to be acquiring a much nicer camera in the near future. I just can't justify not having a better camera at this point, especially since the audio jack on my phone has died. So, yeah, that will be very, very helpful, and I have no doubt I will use it a great deal. Let's take a look at the next item. This is a blaster that was sent to me for repair. It is a Ravenfire. I have not tinkered with a Ravenfire. I don't know what is wrong with it, so that will be an excellent diagnostic and repair video. Looks like he has already opened it. The Ravenfires are slightly solvent welded right here. It's fairly easy to crack it open. It looks like he had to saw at it or solder it or melt it open or something. But yeah, we will take a look at that and get that repaired. I think I've got 3 blasters now that need repair, so that should be an excellent episode. I need to get those done hopefully this weekend, and I will be able to get those sent back next week. Alright, now for Boodle. Pretty sure this is just Boodle. It is indeed Boodle. It is one of the stock rocket launcher blasters, which is still one of the better modulus attachments in my opinion. The fact that it can be independently a rocket launcher by itself, or it can be attached as a stock with a side, top, under, rail mounted, however you want, rocket launcher, is just a really cool concept. It then also comes with a rocket, which these are hard to get a hold of. So the fact that this thing was like $5 on Amazon apparently, that's a good price for rockets these days. Apparently there are off-brand rockets now. I need to get a hold of some and give them a try. But this was from Sparky Santos, I believe, and I appreciate it because stuff is cool. Alright, last for this segment, though who knows how things will get edited in, we have a large package. Okay, I have all kinds of questions. Please open first. Well, I will. It's anthrax. I hope it's not anthrax. It is a wad of cash. It's ones, which is hilarious. Why has somebody sent me a wad of cash? I have so many questions. This note had better explain things. What are we on? Hello, Captain. I know you're a shameless fan of free stuff, so money has got to be a part of that, right, too? Yeah, I'll take a stack of cash. Most of the people I know, including my beautiful wife, would think I have lost my marbles and every gray cell in my brain to give any sort of money to a complete stranger from YouTube. Don't worry, I'm financially stable. Clearly. And I admit, I haven't done anything like this before, so I'm getting some crazy vibes from this, but what can I do? Your channel has meant so much to me over these past few years. With the career I'm in, it's really helpful to have a hobby where I can totally see results of my labor. Plus, I just really get excited about Nerf. When I walk into a store, I ask myself, is there a Nerf section? Even in Walgreens, you are a big part of that, so please use the money for whatever you want. You seem to be the type of person that takes people at their word, but if there's any doubt, hopefully the money, free stuff convinces you when I say your channel means a lot to me. I mean that sincerely. Nothing says sincere thanks like a wad of cash. Why else do I appreciate your channel? 1, you don't take yourself too seriously. While you post seriously awesome content, your general silliness is fantastic. I think it helps create the unique rapport that the Nerf community has and could use a little more of. My channel has been getting sillier and sillier, and I love that because I'm a very silly person. And early on, I was a little bit more, Captain Xavier, because Captain Xavier used to be a very serious character. He is in the right situations, but I love that I get to be silly now. That people have accepted that I'm a goof and that I'm silly and that people seem to enjoy that, which means a lot to me too. Number 2, you don't swear in your channel. It's probably weird for a 26-year-old to care that much about you not swearing, but it matters to me. I don't have to ever worry about showing your content to kids. I know and appreciate that high standard. I don't know that was really a conscious choice. I think I just did because it seemed right to not swear on a channel devoted to YouTube. Every once in a while I slip up and I try to catch them and edit them, and people make a big deal out of it when I do slip up occasionally, or when they think I've slipped up, or and some of the stuff that you're going to see with Judd, he swears a couple of times because he's Australian. Anyway, yeah, I'm glad that matters. Number 3, you care about philanthropic commissions. Owen Tank, Halo Warthog to name a couple, and you care when young upcoming enthusiasts get hurt unnecessarily. Your dart sorting video, and your helpful talks, bullying video. Yeah, as somebody who was bullied for various reasons, some of them not really fair and others more so, those are things that I do take very seriously, and I love that my channel has given me the opportunity to go to those sorts of events and to help make a difference. That's why I created the auxiliary, was to help create a more positive community within the Nerf community. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to doing more of that. 4, your goal to reach out to the community with the Makerspace, which is so cool. The Makerspace is definitely one of the things I'm most proud of about for what I've done with the hobby, because there are more of them popping up all over the place. People contacting me going, hey, we started doing mod parties. I've put together a small makerspace, even when it's a workbench in a garage that they let other Nerfers come to work in. That's how I started. I set up my workspace in my shop in Tacoma, and that's really how things got going, how I really got to know a lot of the local Nerfers well enough to decide, yep, I want to form a chapter of the crew here. There's another one that's formed a little further north of here, which is awesome. Somebody else just reached out to me about forming, another one further south. I know I've heard of some in Minnesota. I've heard of them showing up in Europe. It's really, really cool, and I'm glad that my starting this one really kind of got people thinking about, hey, we could do that. I've got a shop. I've got a workbench. So yeah, that's really, really cool. Thanks for all that you do. Now this is the point where most people will roll their eyes, get snarky, and continue with a glazed look or get disappointed, like when your buddy starts fidgeting and turns into a zombie. But I'll say it anyways. I'm a Christian, And when I say that, I don't mean I'm a moral person, even though I'd like to think I am, or even I go to church regularly, even though I do. I'm a Christian because I have faith, what Jesus claimed to be absolutely true. I'm admitted that no matter how many good things I do, it's never enough to atone for the bad that I've done. But because of Christ's death on the cross, I can be forgiven. I believe it matters for eternity where you, me, and everyone else falls on an issue because of what the Bible says. I know it's not politically correct to bring up and typically totally uncool to talk about, but I can't walk away without mentioning the most important thing in my life when Nerf falls into the fourth category of things most important to me. If you ever want to talk about it, I would love to discuss it with you. Anyway, I hope everything arrives intact. You have yourself an awesome day. Longtime fan, first time box/letter. Daniel Dillman, native Wisconsinite, Han Solo, Halo fan, Sprecher drinker, Packer fan, sadly bows head, remembering the last game. I know you've done a lot of videos recently. Please don't get burnt out. Yes, Sprecher. I miss Sprecher. I need to get some more imported. Yeah. Good stuff. Okay, so we're off to a weird start. Let's dig into this. Aha! 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 We have a Revoltinator. It works and everything. I am fascinated. That's just neat. I've seen them. Hadn't have any plans to grab them because it's a Strife free show, but it's a really neat one. Less like made out of garbage looking than a lot of the other ones. It looks a little bit more sturdy, and I like that. Like batteries here and rebar there and wires and a handle and just neat. So yeah, that's really cool because like I said, I hadn't planned to get any, and here it is. Thank you very much. Oh good lord, good lord, good lord, sir. Ammo, cool. Overwatch, tiny blasters, sweet. I have no idea the significance because I've never played Overwatch, but I do like jolty things, and these are the Microshots. Super, super cool. I like that one. Very cool. What else do we have? What? Oh, ho, 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 ho. You, sir, have outdone yourself. I am reasonably certain these are one of the very few blasters still on the list of vintage blasters that I needed. Yep. Let me just go. I'm dead certain I don't have one of these yet. I was right. I don't have one of these. Now I have two of them. So that's yet another item off of the collection list. That list is getting real short. I picked up another one. Somebody sent me the link to a Shop Goodwill online that had the flying foam disc. So that was one I never thought I would get, and yet I did. Oh! It's a version of the Scout that I did not have. Very cool. I think there's only one. I don't think I have the blue one, unless this is the blue one. But I think there's a blue one that actually goes with, that matches the blue Titan. I think this was one that was just sold separately. That is really pretty green on there. It's all marbly. I like that. Very cool. Two blasters I didn't... Actually, pretty much every blaster that's come out of here so far I didn't have. That's impressive, sir. Hello? 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 What do we got? Dubious. It's all suspect and dubious. Come on. Aha! It's a Titan. Seems to hold pressure. No, don't hear any leaks. Seems a little sticky. It had soda spilled in it or something. But that can be easily cleaned. Very cool. One can never have too many Titans. What do we have here? Leave off. Open it. Aha! Another vintage blaster. Oh, with vintage ammo. I think I might have this one. I do. This one I have. Though I don't know that I had any of the ammo for it, so that is pretty cool. Very, very cool. Vintage stuff. Always cool to have more of. Okay. And apparently, I don't know if this is filler or if there's something in here. We're going to find out. Oh, good lord. It's ammo. 3 packs of original Elite, as well as, oh, look at that. Original Dart Tag ammo. And what? An old Mega Dart. Some suction cups. Some weird taggers. Very cool. Very cool. There we go. Lovely. Oh yeah. That's going on the wall. Very, very cool. Sir, for a first package, you have outdone yourself. You have set a ridiculous bar. That is awesome. Several items I needed for the collection, several blasters I didn't have, bunch of neat blasters. You can never go wrong with ammo or wads of cash. It's weird. It's a little weird, but I'm not gonna say no. Yeah. That is amazing. I would be happy to chat with you sometime. Ping me. There are many ways of getting a hold of me. Pick one. And we can definitely talk. Let's take a look at some of the other stuff that I got sent and opened up over the course of the last month. There, Captain Xavier. I hope this letter and package finds you well and in one piece. I'm relatively in one piece. In this box is a blaster for yourself, Jose, Nick, and Brett. The orange-black one is obviously a jig, and knife are for me. The pink and purple is for Jose. The red and silver is for Nick. The green and white is for Brett. These blasters were designed by a couple of madmen having a crazy late night jokes about a jolt and hammer shot. We had been wanting to design and give back to our hobby and continue to explore and design new crazy ideas. So we continued to work and develop the idea and ended up with what we call the Second Wind, and the birth of our group called CavtainXavierNerf. Second Wind is a manually advancing 7-shot turret blaster with PET-G detent that goes into a Nerf Big Shock. We have tested up to 14 gauge springs. Chrono's K14 springs work really well, and built them with K26. With full length, gets 100 plus FPS, but with additional catch spring and hefty spring, it's a mean prime with a satisfying click when it catches. Any input for upgrades and changes, let me know. Always welcome to feedback on what to do next. As for the dart jig, the darts go in tip first, and you can use the comb to shove them in all the way, or shove them all out, and use the standard box knife for cutting. I love the auxiliary and what it stands for. Hope to be a resource for people in our area and use our knowledge and skills. Train? Knowledge and skills as engineers, along with our experience together as a squad to be an asset in Nerf wars. We're currently trying to work with our local community and hold a war 1 or 2 times a term and have around 20 plus participants. Hope to be more active in our college HVZ events. Thank you for everything that you do in the hobby and the professional and respectful way that you go about everything on your channel and in wars, and still show an extremely fun, goofy side. Thanks, CaptainXavierNerf, Quinn, Josh, Rebecca, Kelsey. Links to social media. I'll have that in the description. So that is cool. What I get? What's the thing? No, give me the thing. Give it to me. That is cool. It comes with a holster. It appears to be, yep, similar to the Lotus system in that you can change it. I'd love to see this in Mali, of course. It currently looks like it's just a belt loop. Oh, that is cool. SW. Got a symbol. Oh, got a symbol there too. That is a really nice fitting. Oh, it's magnetized too. Oh man, that is fancy stuff. There's magnets in the holster, and it connects to the bolt and a magnet in there. That is entirely too cool. All right. Oh, that is a satisfying click. So manually indexing. Oh, I see. It's just got a tab on the top. Fires from the lower barrel, 7 rounds. I need a dart. Oh, that is so cool. I like it. I like everything about that. Yes. Oh, yeah. Very satisfying click. Very, very cool, sir. I will see to it that the rest of the crew get their version. Let's take a look at the other 2 items. Now, all right. Okay. I see. Yeah. It's very similar to the worker one that I got, but this one holds a lot more darts. So that's all 3D printed too. Oh, that's also magnetic. Look at the magnets! Magnets are cool. I don't think this is what this is for. I think this is just a box opening knife, and it is awesome. I shall open the next box with it. This one, however, works just fine. Yeah, that will be sweet. That is such a cool design. It's so compact. I love it. I love that it comes with a magnetic holster. Box. Sweet. Sweet. You were awesome. All right. Now we have a big one. From Neil Overstreet. And oh look, I've got a box cutting knife. That is so nice. It's a note! Dear Captain Xavier, it is I, Boomstick Mods, with another package for you. I hope this letter finds you well. It does. This box started off as just a few things and a Bionicle for Brett. And then it just kept growing. I hope you don't mind the number of goodies I sent you, as I know space can be a valuable commodity. It is, but I've got a lot more space now than I did, especially since I keep organizing. But, yeah. Among the contents are some things that I designed, such as a mega short dart cutter. Sweet! This is my day for getting dart cutters. Knockout dart holder for Hush Puppy mods. I don't know what that means. And a small shelf designed to be held with push pins. I hope to make this year a better one, Nerf and myself. I've been able to travel to as many groups as I can within the reasonable distance. I've gotten groups in Maryland, Pennsylvania, New Jersey, New York, North Carolina, and Ohio. I'm hoping to nerf with this year. I'm looking forward to nerfing with you again this year for Penn State and End War. My HVZ loadout, I've been planning on running a Spring Thunder, and my FDL, that sounds like a great loadout. Hopefully it fits well enough with the auxiliary. Maybe you're... thank you for being you and doing what you do. Sincerely, Boomstick. Oh yeah, Spring Thunder and FDL is a great loadout. Alright. So far I've got packing material. Can never have jump. Sledge fire shells. sweet. Oh, good Lord, sir. Good Lord, sir. How very dare you send so much awesome stuff. Look at that. I wanted one of these, but missed them when they were in stores. Oh, yeah. Oh, that is nice. A Titan rocket. A Titan rocket. The man has sent me a Titan. Hello? No, you're in there. You all out? No, still more. Leave off. Out of the rocket. How very dare you? I think I got them all. Oh, sweet. Never had one of these either, I think. Judd, the Nerf cowboy. We found both of the Alien Menace ones while he was here, but he absconded with them both to Aussie. Oh, another one of these. Sweet. An axe. All the best stuff. Random barrel attachments. Can never have too many of those. Why are there so many? Oh, you've been making half darts. I see. Drums. Drums in the deep. So, what the do you mind? Sweet. The rocket's down. Oh, another one of these. Yes, yes, yes. So much melee. Never enough melee. There's two of them. There's probably more. Oh. You know, I don't think I have a clear one yet. I have like 2 orange ones and 2 of the smoky black ones. So now I've got a clear one. Got it all. A Titan post. Is there a Titan in here somewhere? What? Oh, knockout dart holder. Gotcha. I getcha. I need to, somewhere around here I have one of these, and someone's sending me the kit to convert it. So that's all the thing. Is this, why have you sent me raisins? That's weird. They're just humiliated grapes, really. Oh man. It just keeps going. Oh, the shelf. The shelf. Very nice. The shelf. Very nice. What the? Oh! Cool! I like it. I do. Do you know I do? What? I didn't have this one either. So much cool melee in here. Aha! The important part of the Titan. What? Is this actually it? He has burn on the bay. Steamed crabs. Seasoning for seafood, poultry, salads, and meats. Well, alright then. I'm having chicken for dinner. What else do we have? We will get to you. You, sir. Aha! The Mega Half Dart Cutter. I dig it. I have questions as to where you... I see. Okay. Very cool. They're just random flywheels. Why are there... Sir! I have questions that I'm probably not going to get. Granola bar. Protein. Chocolate bar with peanut butter. Ooh! That actually sounds delicious. If I only have one of each of... Oh, no. Alright. So far they're coming in sets. We're good. What? Oh! Zach's 1. Oh, and Zach's 2! In both colors. Very cool. I didn't know they had a green one. That's awesome. All of the melee in all of the land, sir. A Gobzooka ball. I'm pretty sure I have at least 1, maybe 2 Gobzookas, but I did not have any of the ammo for them. So that's cool. Oh, another wheel. All the cyclone wheels in all the land, apparently, but only 1 worker wheel so far. Is it in here somewhere? 1! Oh, there it is. Sweet. Oh, they're the good ones, too. Nice. 1 rival round. Whew. Missed. Stickers. For Brett, I'm gonna snoop all. Cool. That will go in his P.O. box along with the blaster he was given by the other fellow. Alright. More stickers. And an inordinate amount of dart detritus. More stickers. All the dart detritus in all of the land, apparently. Stickers! Oh, and 1/2 dart. I found it, don't you think I didn't? Alright, let's see what we got here. I think it's going to be something that will make Jose plots. Alright, it appears to be... Yes, indeed. I believe, if I'm not greatly mistaken. What are the rest of these parts for? What do these go to? What is this? Explain yourself! Okay. I think... Isn't this a motor cover part for the Demolisher? What is it doing in here? 18 kilogram springs. Okay, so I believe this is a Chrono Mag. The EZ Chrono Mag. Oh. That is so cool. Well, that would explain the magazine. Alright, well, I'm definitely building a Chrono Mag now, because look at all of that. Oh, man. Jose just built one of these. He's going to be so jealous. It's neat being me. All right, then. Well, that was another one of those. All of the melee and all of the land. Magnificent. You, sir, are awesome. You people, you spoil me. You send me the coolest stuff. I've got wheels now. I've got melee now. I've got a Chrono Mag kit and a bin. Who sends the bin? The man sent me a bin. I'm trying this on chicken tonight. It had better be good. If not, I will hold you responsible. That had nothing to do with my inability to properly cook chicken. It will definitely be the fault of the spice. Right. All right. Well, as always, you people are awesome, and you spoil me, and now I have to figure out where to put stuff, and that's cool, because it means I've got stuff. Where the rest of these go? I had two of them. Where'd I put them? I don't know. And now, for a wave of package opening, I'm again joined by Corporal Nikon. He seems to show up whenever I open the loot now, which will be fun, because there's some neat stuff. I know what one of these is. And it's super cool, and I'm looking forward to it. And it'll get its own video eventually, but I wanted to show it off here just so that he can plots.
Fair.
Yes. All right. Where should we start? We're starting here. Sounds broken.
I wonder why. Couldn't be because of the fact that you opened it like an animal.
I'm sure it was like that before I got there.
Absolutely, yes.
Am I opening it upside down?
Probably.
Oh no, this is the cool one. Well done. Well done.
You know, I do what I do. I know what this is.
You know what this is.
And my jealousy has engaged.
Hasn't it, though?
Oh, that's dope. Oh, it's so dope.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Why is this one green? All right. This one is now officially next. We have...
A Strife.
A Strife. Okay, so apparently we have a dead Strife that needs... Ooh. Well, there's part of the problem.
That'll do.
That'll do part of it. There may be additional issues if there's that much corrosion. Alright, so yeah, this will be for diagnostic and repair, and hopefully I will get it back to him sooner than some of the previous diagnostic and repairs, but I still haven't gotten back to people. We have a flappy package from a custom ink fundraising I'm dubious. I've been sent a shirt. It's blue.
It's not your colors.
Nope. Urban Gaming Club. Established 2006. I believe there was a reason behind this, and I don't remember what it is.
There is no note in the
There
package.
is no note. I believe this is Urban Gaming Club. This might be. I don't remember. You know who you are. Let me know, and if I'm supposed to do a whole separate video, I will do a whole separate video. But that is, I like that design.
It's a very cool design.
I know it's HVZ related. I think UGC is the, I want to say it's the PSU's HVZ club.
That would make sense.
I hope, because if not, I'm gonna look like a schmuck, which is kind of my default setting. So
You could just edit this part out of the video.
I could, but I'm not going to,
You're a brave man.
because that's honesty.
Live with your mistakes.
Yes. What do we have? I have a thing. This one is not heavy.
No. Also not loud.
It is also fragile.
That's why I didn't slam it upon
Yes.
the table.
Yes. So.
Set upon the table.
A note! Right on top. How convenient. Holy actual Christ. Okay. Okay. Oh boy. Oh boy. Dear Captain Xavier, congratulations on 100 Friday Q&As and fan mails. I think we're actually, well, we're almost there. Oh yeah, this will be part of that one. Yes.
Yes.
That's math.
Yes. Matt,
This,
that's how math
this
works.
has been opened early for reasons. I hope this package arrives on time to join the festivities. It has, which is lovely. As I explore more and more of the Nerf hobby, I learned a lot more from your channel and other members of the crew auxiliary about foam combat that is both effective and fun. I previously sent 2 packages and should have sent a letter introducing myself better. I sent the 5 Below Hero series of blasters for a future K26. Oh yeah! I think those are still in a box somewhere. They're actually, I'm planning to do them for the part of the 100th episode of K26. I'm going to do all those ones that you're just like, well, this obviously can't, but I'm going to shove some in there anyway and see if it
Watch it
explodes.
explode.
Yeah. That's right. Judd was here when I opened those, but I haven't K26'd them, so that will be part of their fate. They will win the 100th episode, which is very fitting, I feel, at this point. Oh, look, he even gave me the fan mail numbers to look this stuff up.
Aww.
Oh, they sent the polybag shipping minifigures. Oh, that was you. The card may have not explained clearly, but Garden Slug is a Lego user group in New Jersey. I see, because Garden State. Yeah,
Sure,
okay.
that makes sense.
Now it makes sense, because at the time I think I was extremely confused. One of many recognized by Lego officially. Yeah, the Lego user groups are pretty cool. I should have joined the one in Seattle when I was up there, but I never got around to it. It displays at various conventions with custom models. I've been displaying for 5 years, spread from here to other fan conventions, talking with Lego fans. Even now, I'm helping work at Brick Fair, Alabama, to see more people's creations as well as encourage new ways to build together. Eagerly but patiently await updates on your Lego room while working on my own. Yeah, that's been a slow project. I've had so much else to do. I really need to, because Lego is good for my mental health.
I liked that castle. It was fancy.
It's gonna be a fun video when I actually unbox and rebuild it all.
You were saying
I'm gonna build the whole thing.
Yeah, do the whole thing as a video.
Yeah,
So
from the building of the table that it will go on, and then unboxing everything and trying to put it all back together and see how much of it got destroyed in the move. Stemming from there, I have learned more about Lego Dart Blasters reskinned from Busby. So when I saw you picked up the Lego bow, I was delighted. When or if I find duplicates of them, I will happily send them away. Well, that will be awesome. I've got one here in the shop on the wall because there was a space that needed it. If I get any more, they will probably then end up in the Lego room along with all the shields and foam swords that I have.
That would be cool.
Speaking of STEM, I also have worked part-time with robotics and engineering classes for kids using Lego and Nerf. Well, that's just awesome.
Yeah.
I love living in the future. Where was all this stuff when I was a kid? Actually, I did get to play with Lego when I was a kid. They had Lego Logo was what it was called way back then. Or Logos? Something like that. I got to play with robotics and it was fun.
If they had that when you were a kid, they had that when I was a kid because we're the same age.
Yeah. Yeah, back when it was first, Technic was first coming out and was becoming a thing.
And none of that was available to me.
No, I didn't have. That was the only time I had any Technic, because I didn't do Technic until I met Devin, because he only did Technic, and so that was his side of the thing.
Dope.
Anyway, yeah.
It's cool.
Hanson tubing and start pneumatics, different kind of Lego motors at different voltages. I even helped our class in a collaborative project to build a Ferris wheel out of Lego and determine the right motors and gears to set the speed.
Yeah.
I am a year now into Nerf community, and modding is still new to me, but I am comfortable with the idea of tools required. My first mod, with help from a friend, was a modulus ECS-10 with Inferno flywheels from Containment Crew, Make Test Battle Neo Rhino motors, OFP flywheel cage, and MOSFET miniboard. The Decon, short for Deconstructor, can now fire at an average rate of 120 feet per second, and your K26 and Beyond Modulus guide was helpful in learning the internals as well as properly handling lipos. My first independent mod was upgrading the spring in a switch shot, since it's similar to your recommended Nightfinder starter mod. They're basically just reshells. Since I received this already in black, I cleaned up the barrel to make it orange again. Oh, I see. It had already been painted. But I plan back in October to make a Halloween theme decorating the outside with fluorescent paint and googly eyes. It's not quite there yet, but life happens and it will resume soon enough. Oh, that's neat. I'm very informed and entertained by your auxiliary training videos, especially of late for various loadouts. Given my practice, I can see myself at least as medium to light infantry, but I've watched the other videos as well to understand what else I'll see on the battlefield. I look forward to joining you with the rest of the local group, Garden State Nerf Squad, at Penn State this year, both the Invitational and End War. Yes. I'm feeling more confident joining the hobby and meeting more fun members of the community from all over. Included inside is a Green State Nerf Squad button, awesome, sticker with my emblem, and some old-timey Nerf stuff that I'm going to show off rather than read about. I look forward to seeing you on the battlefield. Bangarang! Joey Maniac Bricks, also nicknamed Bricks by my squad mates, or Brick by my squad mates. That's a good call sign.
It really is,
Brick.
yes.
Yeah. Additional note. A couple of things that he's apparently built. I like the little shop of horrors.
Yeah. That's a really good Audrey, too.
Yeah. I wonder what the head was done with. Is that... I can't imagine that's Lego, but it could be.
Could be.
There are like 42,000 different Lego bricks now.
There's a lot of different bricks.
All right. We're going to take a look at what this madman has sent me.
The absolute mad lad.
Yes. He sent me two very interesting vintage items.
Very cool.
And the wheels are thrashed, but it's a car from way back when.
Dude.
Get a bunch of different ones. The wheels have, like I said, just completely rotted off. That is tragic, but I could probably repair them. 72.
Okay.
So I'm gonna have to create a whole new section on the wall just for this item. Because I don't have an area for 72. And then this is a wrist launcher from, is there a year? I'm not seeing. 82. That's even more in the middle of nowhere. Luckily this one I can open.
The wheels in here, I don't know if you can see it, they kind of look like Cinnamon Toast Crunch, just crumbled up in there. They have seen better days. Oh Lord.
Pull the package. Oh
no.
So it actually has the original ammo. Can I... Oh no. I am... It is for smalls. And I am not small.
I'm a smaller human. Do you want me to try?
I'll just do this.
Alright, you got it.
That goes on there, and... It's a wrist blaster. Normally it would, go in your... You would actually be able to put it on your wrist and then... Like that. So it would fit. Brett would probably use it.
Lance, probably.
Lance, possibly. That is really cool.
That's dope.
In fact, an original ammo, man. That is cool stuff. Somebody actually sent me a link. I need to follow it up. The Super Bowl. There's one on eBay right now. For like, I think it's currently going for $30, but it's an auction, so who knows what we'll go for.
Right.
But I would pay $30 for a Super Bowl.
Yeah.
So, all right, more vintage Nerf, and then we have the personal stuff you sent me.
I was going to say, there's a zipper on the bag. Don't be a barbarian.
Alright, so we have the Garden State Nerf Squad button. That is cool. Maniac Bricks, he's got... I need to get cards. I still don't have cards.
They're cheap.
I know.
You get so many.
I know,
of them
and I
for
know.
cheap.
I have a good friend who works for a company that makes them and designs them. You're like, oh, do that, and then I just haven't. I don't know which way is up with this.
I think you have it upside down. I think that's a hat.
Is it a hat?
That's a hat with a
Lightning?
triangle
That is,
pointing down,
that is how it
lightning
looks.
framing it. Yeah,
That is pretty cool.
that is a dope patch.
I like it.
That's his personal insignia.
Yeah, this is personal.
That is
symbol.
really rad.
I like it. Yeah. All right, this can go right there.
That's a perfect spot for that.
Yep. Well, that is amazing. I will get that stuff on the wall. I will probably not put that on the wall until the damp ends, and I can get this place sealed a little better. Somebody noted that, oh, it looks like your roof is leaking. You don't say.
I would never have thought that.
It's the darndest thing. There's like a drop went right down the middle of the screen.
Wonder how that happened.
All right, on to the next one.
Yeah. Does not say fragile.
Sounds broken.
Does sound broken.
It's weird. That's what it is.
Yep.
It's weird. And this me an anti-anxiety fidget spinner? Ah! It's giving me anxiety. I can't get it out.
That makes my anxiety so much worse.
No, I like it.
I'm glad.
That is.
One of us has to.
I dig it. Oh yeah. No, I like that. Oh, there we go. That no. I think it's also for busting your knuckles.
I was gonna say you're just gonna whack yourself in the knuckles with it. That's all you're gonna do.
But it doesn't have the momentum to really hurt.
It would just annoy.
I like it.
Sure.
That is neat.
That is your prerogative, my friend.
I intend to.
Okay.
Is there? I have no idea. Oh, hey, look! I found the note. I hope.
One holder.
I hope this is the note. Greetings! I'm certain you have time restraints, so I will format this communication in order of importance. I've enclosed Video Studio 2019.
Whoa.
What?
Yeah, that's that.
Well, that solves that question of what video software should I get. I use it for my wife's fledgling YouTube channel, You, Me, You, Too. No, You, Me, To You.
You, me, to you. Yes.
Yeah, spelled very with U's. Corel has tons of tutorials, which I need since there is a learning curve in using the full potential of the software. I hope you find it useful. I almost certainly will. Also in this package you will find 3 laser bore sights. Is this 3 of them in one package?
Oh.
Okay. I use them to dial in my optics. Oh, bore sights.
I think all 3 of these.
I see. Well, that's just cool. Very cool. The 308 Win. I used to use the 308 Win because it would actually fit in a Nerf clip and would chamber just like a foam dart. It didn't work on brassed barrels, so I used the 300 Win, which slips down the barrel. I used the 12 gauge to dial in the optics on my rival blaster. Hey, it's Nerf, but you'd be surprised how this improves your accuracy, especially along the horizon. Opponents head for cover when they see my caliber and pointed their way.
That's
also
just,
upgraded.
That's just smart.
Upgraded Perseus benefits. I do have a Perseus coming finally.
Oh God, no.
Oh yes, and I planned to do terrible things to it.
I'm not surprised. I know you.
Tomorrow, actually, I have somebody coming up. They're bringing their Perseus, and mine should be delivered, and we're going to 3S Perseus together. It should be lovely. Then I have to figure out how to connect a proton pack to it.
No!
Oh yes! I was fascinated the first time I saw the multiple pendulum at a museum. I included an example here. Is a link to a simulation.
The instructions explain how it's supposed to function.
Do it? Do that?
Yeah, they're right here.
Yeah?
They're right here.
How is it supposed to function?
You just turned off of the page. It's
right there. Oh, but these are in another language.
You absolute monster.
What?
I had it on the right page for you.
Hold the springer in your thumb and middle. Use the small continuous strokes to keep spinning. Just practice. After a few minutes you can easily control it. Each pendulum will affect the movement of other pendulums. It will cause the whole movement to be disorderly and unpredictable. 2.5 minutes of turning is no problem for beginners. Not suitable for children.
Fortunately, you are not a child.
This is...
Yeah.
You may.
Just curious if this is going to cause me the anxiety I think
yeeting
it is.
it about. I very much appreciate the mechanical skills you pass along. Something as simple yet important as turning screw counterclockwise to avoid head cross-threading your alternate, the captain, is very entertaining. I started Nerf quite by accident 4 years ago at the tender age of 65. Alec Baldwin got me into Nerf. I hope he explains that.
I want that just to be literally true. Alec Baldwin came up and
Just
gave
walked
him
up and just
his
handed him a
first
jolt.
blaster and
Just handed him Maverick.
Yep.
Get into it.
Mod
Outside
this.
of Beetlejuice and Hunt for the Red October, I can't stand the guy. He was in Beetlejuice?
I think so.
Apparently.
Yeah, he was one of the girl's parents.
Oh, that's probably, yeah. So when he started doing Capital One commercials, I went nuts until I discovered a Nerf blaster and suction cup darts. During his commercials, I would pepper the screen with stick darts till the end of his face looked like Pinhead. Then our cat started getting into the act, knocking the darts off the screen. Now anytime I have a blaster out, she chatters like she would for a bird, insisting I shoot a few darts. She also loves rival rounds. But I dart sweep alone. I started thrifting. Then I found my first Max Force blaster. It was love, and I started collecting. Let me cut this now. The little lady has a bill she wants me to post. Thank you kindly, Randy Randall. Well, that is just an awesome and random assortment of stuff. Video editing software that I'm sure I will love. Last one, it was actually the first to arrive. We have something from a Joshua Rubin? Rubin?
Looks like R-U-B-N.
Yeah.
Rubin. Rubin. Joshua Rubin.
I like it.
It's a good name. Very presidential.
Aha! Well, we're off to a great start. There's root beer gummies.
Nice.
And
non-root beer gummies. Coca-Cola.
Cola gummies.
Yum.
And winter camo darts. Perfect for getting lost in the Pacific Northwest around this time of year. One time shot. Okay, what do we got? 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 That is one spacey looking thing. Total Extreme Air.
Oh. Okay.
I've got a couple of the paintball taggers that prime that way. I don't know what this thing's story is.
What does it fire?
I think it fires darts.
Let me grab you a dart.
I have a bag of them here,
Okay.
including one strange-looking one that may or may not go to this thing.
Hey, do you want an ultra dart?
I don't!
Oh!
Hey, it shoots darts.
Okay.
How far does it shoot darts? That. We can do something with that. Okay, so nope! No!
Bereft of note.
I take everything back that I said. nice about you. How dare you? Now, this is awesome. These are awesome. And these will go in the collection of darts that I will never shoot because they will disappear and then I won't have them anymore. I'm pretty sure I didn't have any of this particular pattern.
Oh.
I think I'm positive I didn't.
Well, conveniently, you now have
I do.
Darts in that particular pattern.
I do.
Dope.
Very cool. Awesome. Awesome. Cool stuff. All right. We're going to go build stuff now.
Huzzah!
But this will get edited in and you won't know about any of it. Welcome back. I'm Captain Xavier and I'm joined here still by Judd, the Australian Nerf cowboy. I can't seem to get rid of him.
I'm persistent.
Like a mildew in my shop. So, what we are going over here today, for reasons, is the ridiculous amount of loot that he brought with him from Australia.
Not all just me.
True. Some of it was stuff that he acquired and brought. Others was stuff that people discovered, oh, he's coming, well, can I give him stuff to bring to you so I don't have to pay shipping since he already... like, yeah, sure, whatever. And I will be sending some stuff back, and he's bringing an inordinate number of things back with him, which is fabulous.
Minimal clothing was brought for this trip.
Yeah.
More space for Nerf.
Yes. He may have... he already has bought a second suitcase for the return, and has filled it. Already. And it's only Wednesday.
I might have to pay for extra shipping fees. Anyway. But, you know.
We'll see.
Loots.
Alright, let's see what we've got. He brought me a hat. The wonderful, silly, stereotypical hat. It's missing... I know where one of these is. It's on my work computer. And then there's one that is still AWOL. They keep showing up. We keep finding more and more of them. I always thought this was just a ridiculous joke, but it turns out it's actually intended to...
Keep flies away from you.
Keep flies away, which is brilliant.
It's hands-free.
Yeah. Neat. Oh yeah, I have an Aussie hat. Very cool. There are a couple of blasters that came to me. The Energon blaster, this was one that I knew was ridiculously rare and didn't figure I would ever get my hands on. And
it's in pretty good nick.
It is. It's in excellent condition. It's from 2000. The date is 2003, which usually means the release date was 2004. Either way, I'm going to have to rearrange a bunch of stuff because there isn't a whole lot of room on either of those years on the wall. The wall is really full at this point. So it's kind of like, oh, they brought me another... I found one. Where am I going to put it? I have acquired a few additional ones. There are the collection... The list is getting small. But that was very, very cool. I was also sent this thing. And it's a weird one. It doesn't have all of the weird parts, and I don't know what they even are. But it is flywheel powered, so that definitely means it can be upgraded, which will be interesting. And then it has shotgun settings. You can set it so that it fires one every time you pull this back. It just fires the next one
in a cylinder as well.
In the cylinder. You can set it so it fires two at a time. Or you can set it so it just dumps the whole stack each time. Which is just neat.
It's the first select fire flywheel.
Yeah.
I think. And it's got a switch. There's no rev trigger.
Yeah, no rev trigger. It's just got a switch. Do we have a year? I'm not seeing one yet. Do not aim at eyes or face.
There was one on the other side about batteries.
It's the Zib Striker? Zib Striker. Weird.
Doesn't say anything in there.
Weird. I'll have to look it up. See if I can find a date. So yeah, that's pretty cool. I didn't know this existed. I know I've got the other similar one.
I think it's missing some springs for the mag, for the
Yeah, I'm not sure. It certainly would look like that, but I think this actually just pushes it each round. But you'd think...
Oh, it could do that, actually. I could be very wrong, because they sit flush at the back there by the looks of it.
Yeah. No idea exactly how it works. It'll be fun to tinker with at some point. So that was another thing that was sent to me. One of these.
Wipeout pistol.
Yep. And it's already been brassed. There was this didn't
it's
catch.
Currently not broke. It's broken.
It's busted. So that'll be a fun diagnostic and repair
Single, those things are pretty good.
Yeah, so it does already have a brass breech. It would just be a matter of figuring out what's wrong with the catch, maybe having to fabricate a new catch. It has a fairly beefy spring, though it's hard to tell because of how much mechanical leverage these things have.
It originally was used to shoot paintballs.
It looks like
or
it's
chalk
been
or something.
welded.
Looks like it's had some
Brazing,
serious work done to it.
So this will be a fun one to pop open. I've got a couple of other ones, and yeah, they usually fire a 50 caliber paintball, which
And that's a little sight.
Nerf darts are 50 caliber.
Most of them have this missing because it just gets in the way of holstering. It's just like a little iron sight.
Oh, I figured that was the loading port.
No, you muzzle load.
Even with the paintball?
Yep.
Oh,
That was a little iron sight. It just gets in the way of holstering, so
it's weird.
everyone just takes them off. I have one of those at home. They're
It's weird.
fantastic.
It's weird.
It is.
It's weird. Now, one more. A different. This is a Buzzbee version of the reactor, and looks pretty much just like it, but it's Buzzbee, and it's what 2003, I think. There was a. Yeah, another 2003. So 2 more items for that era, which may require some moving of stuff, but yeah, very, very cool. Very cool. And then, I almost feel bad about this, but not actually. Titan rockets. One of these I think I actually got in fan mail, and then 2 of them came from Australia. So my effort to spread Titan Ball over the world is
Working, but also
working backwards.
all the Titans are coming here.
Yes, luckily I have a video on how to make your own Titan rockets, so I'm getting all of the original ones and hoarding them in my shop because I can.
Like the dragon you want.
All right, and what do we got? There are notes. I should probably read the note that came with one of these.
All the notes are mixed with all the different gear.
Yeah, everything's been Michael in. So here we go. Captain Xavier. My name is Michael, a.k.a. to many of my close friends, Dribsy, or Dr. Ibsy. I assume it's Dribsy?
Dribs.
Dribsy?
Dribsy. I believe.
That sounds right. I'm 39. I have epilepsy as a result of a stroke when I was 8 years old. That's rough.
Yeah.
Which took my speak and use of my right side. I spent a number of months in a hospital bed and further months in a wheelchair. I was able to recover most of my skills, but still can't speak, and I'm still medicated to control my epilepsy. I also have a nephew who suffers much worse than I. For example, in the last 3 days, he's had an excess of 30 seizures. He struggles to get to school, stay in school, stay at school, and stay smiling. It's something no one should have to deal with. No. To this end, I'm starting to raise money for Epilepsy Queensland and Anti-Bullying Australia using my hobby passion, Nerf. I have a Facebook page you can check out, Nerf for a Reason. I like that. Also, another couple of projects slowly being done, including my local Nerf group to our own. I did have this in mind before I even found you on YouTube. Seeing your own progress and projects spurred me on to move forward with my own projects. In case you hadn't realized, I am also one of your Makerspace patrons, as well as an auxiliary member. I recognize that you were in the auxiliary, didn't know that you were a patron. That is cool, thank you. Now for what I have delivered by Judd with great appreciation from Australia. As promised, Nerf Transformers Energon, so he was responsible for that. As anyone who has seen your thrifting videos knows, you love a raven. So from my collection of many ravens comes one raven with a Firefly magazine, 2011, with my thanks for always answering my messages and assistance if you can. Yeah, that one got put in with the great...
We put a lot of stuff away.
I acquired a lot of blasters this weekend, and they got sorted, and I hadn't... Yeah. So that's where that went. Haven't got one that hasn't got its stock, but alien invasion pulverizer thing.
That's the green flywheel
to do
shotgun.
Sinister and nasty things to, and with unknown blue thing, I believe it's some kind of paintball blaster, but it fits 50 caliber darts, so I'm sure you can do something wicked with it. And there's some 3D printed parts. I believe it's part of an AK style Strife kit. No use to me, though someone may have a use for it on the Makerspace or mods or something.
Yeah, we've already put those away.
Did we?
Yeah.
I think they might be over here. Or they're over there.
I think they're in the attic or something.
That may be true, yes. Anyway, yes, that looks like parts of a kit, which will be interesting
Most
to
of the
try to
kit.
cobble together and see what we can do with like brass or Pet G or something.
Part of the fun.
Yeah. Thank you for everything you do for the community. I'm honored to call you a friend. Hopefully, when you visit Australia, we can catch up and talk Nerf and Lego and make deliciously evil plans together. Nothing but respect, Cap. Dribz, a.k.a. Michael Smith. Well, that is awesome.
Yeah.
Yes. I attend the anti-bullying event here in the States, and the Nerfing for Autism event are the two that I've been to. So it's cool that you got those kind of things in Australia, too.
Yeah, that actually opened my eyes to that. I didn't realise we have that, because I'm in New South Wales and Michael's in Queensland. So we do have groups per state, but sometimes not a lot of communication between them. Just mainly showing off stuff.
We are very spread out.
Yeah.
Of course, we are here in the U.S. too. But alright, another note. Let's see which note this went with. Australia official zombie hunting permit.
For when you come down.
That is awesome.
There is a caliber restriction.
223 caliber or larger.
Shotguns, BBB or larger, no bird.
No bird. Why can't you hunt the zombies with birdshot?
That's just cruel and unusual.
That would
punishment.
be silly. Yes.
Making zombies dance like Elvis.
Nor you're allowed to hunt them with a 1022. Though the zombie survival guide actually does say that
Enforces
might
a 10,
work.
22. Just a normal 22.
But if you're you'd have to be close range
yeah,
and a good shot.
it
Because
has the benefit of
22
being quiet.
Yeah, and you can carry lots and lots
Yeah,
and
like
lots of
that
ammo.
big.
The downside is they won't always penetrate a human skull.
Yeah, you just put 2 or 3 down. It's
Yeah.
the most abundant caliber in the world.
It was real hard to find here in the States for a while. I need to get some for Saturday.
Oh.
Good day, Cap. I hope this gets through the Judd Postal Service. It should be 2 Titan rockets. Yep. Also included with them is a small worker box, our Retaliator and Recon metal triggers. It is the Retaliator and the Recon. Good call. Yeah.
It's not like he told me what was in the box beforehand or anything. I knew that purely from my skill of identifying parts.
You filthy cheat. Chrome powder coated. Happy modding Blake Buxton. Well, those are just shinier than should be allowed.
Yeah, it's to bedazzle and surprise your
Recon?
foes. Recon
Oh,
and
Mark II and the
yeah.
Retaliator. Okay, I've never modded a Recon Mark II. Now I obviously have to. But I do have my Retalicon.
The triggers are different. They're not interchangeable. I've learned that.
Recon and Retaliator?
With the M2,
Yeah. I meant
I've
like
learned that the hard
original Recon and Retaliator. I think
those are
they're-
interchangeable.
Are they?
I believe so.
So I might be able to then put it in my Gear Up Retalicon or my Bullpup Retaliator.
Should be able to.
There are options.
Yeah,
No, the
okay.
Bullpup Retaliator I can't because that trigger system is linked to the rear.
Oh yeah, that's the one in the radar.
But so then for the Recon, for my Gear Up Recon, I might
We've
be able
got
to.
the prophecy up on the wall.
Oh, that's true. I do have a Prophecy as well. That would probably be where it would go.
The MK2 has to go in an MK2,
Which I've always wanted to mod one because it's got the handguard, and I like that.
Well,
So
there you go.
now I am inspired. I love this. This is entirely too cool.
I just like that it's got caliber restrictions.
Yes,
That's a very Australian thing.
we do have that in the U.S. Or we have like minimum bow lengths or bow strengths if you're bow hunting. So
Yeah.
it's like sticking an arrow an inch into the deer, and then it's got a dozen arrows sticking out of its butt jumping through the woods.
I'm upset you gave that to the Cap instead of me, Blake. I'm watching you. He's a local nerfer.
You can get your own,
I'm gonna have to.
apparently. Well, when I get there, I'll be like, let's see your license. And I
don't have one.
Aha! That's it. We're sending you to a penal colony in the Atlantic. Sweet. Sweet. Aha! I found the note. Whew. I think I never got back to him about the other ones. It's a shame. Anything else here?
That's it.
Okay. G'day, Cap. We exchanged messages about these darts and Legos. Seeing your Nerf content has helped me with modifying springers and flywheels. I've only done one wars since there aren't many wars outside of the local uni's annual HVZ. Hope the darts can help fill out the makerspace, and I definitely want to come check it out someday. Once the laws over there aren't as bad for transgender people like me. From a fellow Imperial, Mark. Soon to be
Marceline.
Marceline? That's a good choice. I don't think I've ever heard Marceline. I like that.
I'm fairly certain I'm pronouncing that right.
I hope so.
But since that note, Marcelina's actually came to one of the local wars we had, the Noobs vs. Vets. It was the one that was held on the hottest day in Australia.
Oh, goody! Excellent way to get things started.
First event. But,
Nice. Okay, what do we got? We've got
Streamlines.
2000. That one's listed as 2009, but we know they came out before that. Yeah, because that blaster is 2007. Cool. Yeah, original Streamlines in package, which is a good place for them. But yeah, I've got 2 years. I got the first year that the Streamlines came out with the original blue long shot and then the yellow long shot, and both of those could use for some darts. Oh, there's a spot right there for him too. Perfect.
I just really
Excellent.
like that this has still got a 6-round mag on the box.
Yeah. Well, that was all that existed at that point.
Yeah.
Well, actually, no, it's not true. The 35 had come out by the time this one was released. But that is super, super cool. Someone else had found out. I don't know if it was. Someone else also found the original sticky heads. And I thought I already had those, but it turns out I don't. I had Whistlers and Taggers.
Just not the dart tag ones that stick to Velcro.
Yeah, the suction cup ones are the ones I didn't have.
the ones with the blue heads.
Yeah, those ones. Somebody had found a pack of those, and I meant to get back and go, yep, turns out I do need both, and I think this might have been it, which means it might be a little too late.
Yeah.
If you could just pop over and grab them.
Oh, yeah, give me 2 minutes.
Yeah, I'll wait. I'll vamp. Alright. Where are they?
I couldn't find them, sorry.
Ah! They're useless. That is awesome. Now we have the pile of absurdity that
And
Judd.
just trashy Australian souvenirs.
Trashy Australian souvenirs that usually you have to get yourself, but he brought them to us.
Yeah.
So I've been giving him trashy American souvenirs to take back with him.
I hate them, but I love them
You
so
love
much.
them so much. All right, let's dig through this.
There's some fridge magnets
Fridge magnets.
in Australian currency.
Yes, lovely.
So that's what you should do with your American currency, is color-code it so it makes sense when you're looking into your wallet.
Too easy.
Well,
Too
yeah.
clear cut.
Yeah.
Never work.
Bearing multitudes of little pins
Pins?
to share out amongst
Lovely. Yes.
everyone and everything.
Yes. Yes.
Should have thought this through a bit better. Stand up and get them all.
Pins. A whole bunch of tiny kangaroo pins. I like that. All of the random Aussie pins in all of the land, apparently.
And probably more.
And a few extra. Wow.
Also got a beanie.
Oh, sweet.
Australian flag beanie.
How did I forget about the beanie? I'm putting this beanie on. My head is cold.
Yeah. An Iron on Australia flag patch.
Nice.
Another koala pin.
Oh, yeah.
Multitudes of little baby clippy koalas that will clip onto things.
Yep. The best.
This one was specifically for Sarah. Little kookaburra.
Excellent. That is fabulous.
Bigger koalas.
It's also hanging from here.
The little kangaroo.
Kangaroo.
Koala in a vest. Kangaroo in a vest.
It's a shame they have hard eyes. These would make great throwing weapons for HVZ.
Yeah.
Remove
Another
the
fridge
eyes, but
magnet.
Then they'd look terrifying. Oh.
Shiny one.
That is shiny. Free ride to Australia.
Another pin. More little clippy koalas. Different Australian currency and key rings. I already gave one to Jose.
5, 10, 20,
50 and
100.
I gave one to Jose that was, I thought was 100, and then we looked at it, and had a koala and was 10,000 Australian dollars.
Which I assume is not actually a thing?
No, it is not.
Okay.
And Josie, my girlfriend, gave you that. I think the intention was for us to each have a half of that. So we have kissing koalas, magnetic keychains. Would you like the pink or the brown?
It's a tough choice. Think less, love mere. I'm sure it's supposed to say more, but it definitely does. Oh, well, maybe that's supposed to be. I think it says love mine or mere. Love Meyer? Love Meyer.
Love Meyer.
Yes. Think less, love Meyer.
Also, jerky for emu jerky, kangaroo jerky, and crocodile jerky. One strip of each.
That's weird.
I'm
going to eat that.
Nick a kangaroo scrotum
Yes. Of course you did.
dice pouch.
Naturally.
kangaroo boxing pens.
Those are...
Haha.
Oh no, I'm outnumbered. Take that. We're not in frame at all. Get back in frame. Punch you in the schnoz.
Yep.
Pens don't actually pop off or anything.
No, they're just pens.
I'm
And then
disappointed.
I bought so much stuff from the place. They gave me a free Australia pen. That wasn't
Lovely.
intentional. They just gave that to me for buying so much.
They bought all of the loot.
And then a giant Australia jersey.
Fabulous.
Oh, I forgot your thing. It's
My
over here
thing?
somewhere. Yeah.
Apparently this wasn't all for me. Oh, yes, yes. Yes. Yes, of course.
A bottle opener.
A bottle opener. That's kangaroo testicles. Would you like to show the children your bottle opener? I got him a bottle opener.
I hate it. But I love it as well.
Welcome to America. He hasn't stopped playing with it since I gave it to him.
I hate it so much. And then
And yet... Tim Tams!
family pack.
There was another one, but we already ate it.
You tried a Tim Tam Slam.
I did. It was delicious. I had it with mint hot cocoa. And it was divine.
So I got the family pack so you could share with everybody when they come around, but
No, I'm not going to do that.
I'm just going to leave that up to you.
I'm going to eat it now. I want to try that jerky.
Yep, that's under
do
Mia
it.
somewhere.
We're going to try the jerky now.
I did.
I will save the Tim Tams. What?
I did bring the knife over. Trying to figure out which one's which. Oh, it tells you. That's less fun.
Is there a lot of kangaroo eating in Australia?
Yeah. I don't personally like eating kangaroo.
Well, no, for philosophical reasons, or is
No,
it just
I
really gamey?
I just really hunted them a lot
I see.
when I was a child, and I've seen what they're like. They have like worms inside of them while they're alive.
Oh, that's not good.
Yeah, but a
Well,
lot of the,
alternatively, that's just more, protein.
yeah, a lot of the stuff that we sell is like farmed kangaroo, and
I think
Like-
that's a bit of the worm right there.
looks like it. You can have that bit.
Okay.
And there's nothing wrong with kangaroo meat. It's just after hunting them as often as I had at my age, at my young age when I was doing it, it's an image I can't get out of my head.
Crocodile, the other white meat.
Yeah.
All right. Here we go. We will start with the emu.
It might bite back. It's my first time eating any of this too. Smells a bit like dog food.
Probably is. I mean, how would we know? Ingredients: kangaroo meat, sweeteners. That's not great.
Tastes a little bit like apricot.
Probably the antioxidants. Canola oil. So it appears to have been like ground up first, as opposed to
Just straight strips.
yeah.
The crocodile and the kangaroo might have been straight strips.
That's how my little sister does hers when she kills a deer. Pretty much just has the entire deer ground down and then made into jerky. Just cause.
Easier to store.
I think I have one of her previous deers in my freezer if you'd like to try American white-tailed deer.
I would love to.
So I'll have to do that. Probably freezer burnt to all hell. It's been in there for a while, but see what I've got. Because I'm not going to let you kill one of the ones that are living out here.
Oh no, I just want to get a photo of one of them.
We don't have a license.
That's very fair.
It's not hunting season either. Actually, no. No, it's definitely not, because they've got babies.
We're going down to a range, so that'll suffice, Mike.
Yeah. All right. We're going to try the kangaroo. Hopefully I don't get worms.
Cheers.
Cheers. Kinky.
It's better.
No, much better. Actually does just taste like venison jerky. Different spices.
Yeah. It's a bit more barbecuey.
Yeah.
No, I'm really interested about the crocodile.
I like that. I would happily eat a great deal of this.
Supposedly it's a lot better for you. It's much leaner meat.
Yeah, that's the nice thing about deer. Gamey meats are very lean. Things like buffalo.
Well, you've seen pictures of kangaroos on the internet. They will
punch you in the
no
face.
fat on them.
No.
They're ripped. There was one picture I saw of a kangaroo at a restaurant window. It had like a 12-pack. It was just jacked. Staunching all the people inside.
Right, here we go. This is, I think, the first time I've ever eaten lizard. No, that's not true. I've eaten snake.
Snake's good. I enjoyed the taste of snake.
No, I killed... Rattlesnake's not very good, apparently.
I haven't had rattlesnake.
Yeah, I had it. It was greasy.
I don't remember the snake I had.
No. I shot the rattlesnake I ate. Made it into a hat band.
Yeah.
It was lovely. All right, here we go.
Cheers.
Yeah.
Oh, it's much tougher.
Should have had some cheese in between to cleanse our palate.
Would have been a smart thing to do. It's different.
Mm-hmm.
I think I actually like that one the best.
I like the texture. Yeah. I really like that. Definitely better than the emu.
Yeah, I don't know what was going on there. I thought that would have been the best one because it would have been like bird.
Chicken, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, now we know dinosaurs won't taste good.
If you can tackle a crocodile, you have earned the right to eat its flesh.
Yeah, and they're surprisingly good.
Don't tackle a crocodile.
Which is what that guy said in the Transformers movie. Crocodile was, I think it was alligator or something. But
interchangeable. Either way, you want to make sure you don't try to take them on.
That was quite good.
Yeah.
No. Now you know. Crocodile jerky. Quite delicious.
Where's that?
Most excellent. Most excellent. Do they eat a lot of camel in Australia?
No, we export it all.
No.
We export all of our camels to Saudi Arabia.
Apparently you just have commercials on TV about eat bananas.
Yeah.
We don't have that. We probably should. Eat a banana. Not come buy our particular banana, just eat bananas. You're getting scurvy.
We also have ones about eating lamb.
I do like lamb. Lamb's good.
It's a big ad campaign for just to
Euros.
eat more lamb because, well, we eat a lot
Sheep
of red
farmers.
meat and, well, we have millions of sheep.
Yeah, yeah.
Probably a lot less now due to current environmental conditions, but...
Well, they've all caught fire.
And drowned.
And then drowned.
Yeah.
Which is just tragic.
Yeah. Wasted meat and clothing. Oh well. If you can take out a kangaroo, you can eat it. But be warned, they all wear boxing gloves and they're ready to go at all times.
They're just mean looking.
Yeah. There was a video of a guy whose...
Angry rabbit deers.
Well, his dog was getting attacked by a kangaroo. So he ran up and just punched the kangaroo in the head. The kangaroo just shook its head and ran away. And then he lost his job as a zookeeper. But the thing is they overlooked was he had a giant knife the size of from his like hip to his knee that he could have used on the kangaroo. He just went up and just tapped the kangaroo and the kangaroo's like, oh shit, sorry mate. Let go of his dog and run away. I think personally it was the best outcome.
Yeah, I mean, he could have hit it with a brick, you know.
Everyone got away.
The video of in Finland of some deer just sitting in the middle of the road and some car pulls up and just punches it in the butt and the deer takes off. just punch a moose. Just move it along. And apparently a moose swam from like Sweden to Denmark. And the Danes had no idea how to deal with a moose. So they just shut down the whole country apparently.
Yeah, don't mess with animals, kids.
Especially the big ones.
The small ones
Or
either.
the wily ones.
Just don't mess with animals.
Yeah, if we haven't driven it into extinction by now, there's probably a reason. But that reason is often that they're delicious, which is definitely an evolutionary flaw.
Yeah.
You really gotta wonder, they evolved to be delicious. That seems...
It means the species is going to stay around, but... You just put one of the little koalas on the pen. He holds on. He's a little friend forever.
See if we can set off the kookaburra. No.
No. Yeah, but these would be great because you can just put them on anything.
Boop. Boop.
Mario Stomp.
I
I think that's all.
That's the loot from Australia. We'll probably also show off the loot that... Well, at some point there will be a video on the loot that he's taking back. That's going to be a fun video.
Yeah, it's got some interesting things. Charming.
Thank you for watching. Get the good stuff. Take it to Tim Tams. You were all awesome. You know who you are. You sent me the coolest stuff. The coolest stuff. You people are amazing and are the reason that I keep doing this because, yeah. Thank you for watching. Taking the cash and running.